Good to see you again. In case you don't remember, I'm Vera, and I work as HR Administrator at IDES. I regularly use the same transactions, and I often find myself typing the current year into all of them. I also need to generate reports with various criteria to retrieve and analyze the data. It would be nice to find a way that I don't need to do this over and over again.
Now that Vera has basic knowledge of using SAP, she wants to make use of certain advanced features that will help her save time. To maintain her user profile in the system, she chooses System, User Profile, Own Data. She can make the desired settings in the Address, Defaults, and Parameters tab pages. Once she saves her data, these settings will remain valid until she changes them again.
Clicking the System menu item, clicking the User Profile, clicking the Own Data menu, clicking the title, clicking the end, clicking the last name field, clicking the defaults, clicking the Log On Language field activates it. Click EN, click Copy. Clicking the decimal notation opens the drop-down list. Clicking the entry X, clicking the date format O, clicking the entry 2, clicking the parameters. The set/get parameter ID field is filled out. Clicking the parameter value field activates it. The parameter value field is filled out. Clicking the set/get parameter ID field is filled out. Clicking the parameter value field activates it. The parameter value field is filled out. Click Save. You can In F1 Field Specific Help, there is an icon for Technical Info. This window contains the parameter identifier of a field or PID, along with other technical information. A field can be filled with proposed values from SAP memory using a parameter ID. Once you know the PID of a field, you can assign a default value to automatically populate that field whenever it appears in a transaction. This change is made for your user profile, only it does not change the value of the field for other users. In this example, Vera wants the default value 99 to appear in the country grouping field whenever it is displayed. She pressed F1 and chose the technical info icon in the F1 help window. As you can see, the PID for the country grouping field is MOL.
Vera can now assign the specific default data to a particular PID for her user profile. She follows the menu path System, User Profile, Own Data to access the Maintain User Profile screen and chooses the Parameters tab page. She enters the PID for the field in a blank Parameters field and then enters the value 99 in the corresponding value field. Vera saves the changes. The new default value will take effect only after she logs off and logs on again to SAP. Result: once the PID is assigned to her user profile, whenever Vera uses a transaction that includes the country grouping field, it will be filled in with the data 99.
The data Vera entered as a default value for the country grouping PID will remain assigned until she goes back to change it. This is true for all PIDs you assign to your user profile. For example, if Vera does not want to set 99 as the country grouping, she should manually change the PID for MOL. If she leaves the field blank, the system will automatically take 00 or blank for the country grouping. Hence, she must either specify country grouping or remove the entire row from the User Parameter tab.
To display or analyze information from the SAP database, you execute a report. In many cases, the SAP system automatically executes a report. Sometimes, however, you may need to execute a report yourself. Some reports are simply the lists of documents, while other reports are linked directly to tasks in the SAP system. List report, analysis report. Reports that are directly linked to a task sometimes use the data already entered on your screen as selection criteria. This means you do not have to enter selection criteria when the report is executed.
Reports are generated using selection criteria. These are the fields that are used to define the type and amount of information you want a report to process. For example, Vera wants to generate a birthday list for a particular group of employees. For this, she specifies the year, personnel area, and employee group. Only the data matching these criteria will appear in her report. If Vera does not enter any selection criteria, the system displays the birthday list of all the employees in the organization. In this case, the amount of data may be very large and the system may not be able to process all of it. She would probably receive a message indicating processing limitations in her status bar.